Hello everyone, it's Thomas here, and welcome back to my Ask series. Today is Good Friday, so let's go ahead and answer some questions. First, we have here is Baldarlo U9L. Have you became Streamlined Thomas in the Great Race? Yes. Next, we have here is Mason Greeny D8D. Has Daisy returned to CGI? Yes, she did. Next, we have here is Poopa Scoop 2841. Have you saw Diesel took Annie and Clevel in the rail car in the Coaches episode? Yes, I did. Next, we have here is Game A 7th. Have you, Ari, and Burke got covered in Stinky Cheese and Thomas in the Stinky Cheese? Yes. Next, we have here is James Like That 4859. Opinion on the episode Apology Impossible. I don't like that episode because James was out of character in that episode. This should have been like a Vinny episode or a Diesel episode or Ari and Bert episodes. Yeah, that would be awesome if Vinny, Diesel, Ari and Bert, and other villains replaced James in that episode. And I was expecting to do my version of that. Next, we have here is FHGFGHF 998. What's your opinion on Toy Story YTP? They're called Scambles, where Boulder runs over all the Toy Story characters. I haven't seen that video before. Next, we have here is Mason Greeny L9Q. Have you met Mighty Mac? Yes, I did. I met them at the transfer yards. Next, we have here is Lily Alina Lawson X2D. Have you got covered in scrambled eggs? Yes, I did. I have before. Next, we have here is Miles Greeny W3X. Have you got derailed in the movie The Great Discovery? Yes. Next, we have here is James the Red Engine 506R. Opinion on the episode Don't Be Silly Billy. It's a decent episode. Next, we have here is Mason Greeny M6N. Has Ashima pulled Annie and Clarabelle in the Great Race? Yes, she did. Well, I was expecting if I saw Ashima pulled Annie and Clarabelle, I meant to say is, these are my coaches, give them back. Just like how I did to Emily many years ago. Next, we have here is Sabrina Greeny W7C. What's your opinion on Boulder runs over Thomas, which is me, Percy, and James, and other Thomas stories? I haven't heard of it, but I might give it a watch. Next, we have here is as Greeny 1635 E6T. Has Diesel pulled Annie and Clarabelle in the episode The Rare Cars and the Coaches? Yes. Next, we have here is Amazing Greeny PC5NS. Has Daisy pulled Annie and Clarabelle in the episode The Rail Cars and the Coaches? Yes, she did. Because some of those more passengers were crowded, and that's why Daisy needs to pick up Annie and Clarabelle, so that way the passengers to get on Annie and Clarabelle too. So that way they can have more room. Next, we have here is Thomas the Parody Maker B5U. What's your opinion on the Boulder runs over James and Rosie and other Thomas stories? I haven't heard of it. Next, we have here is Brendan Light 3719. Have you seen that you ever got it right and Thomas gets it right? Absolutely. I had to travel very slowly and carefully when I was traveling to the countryside with Farmer Cole's eggs. I wanted to go fast and careful, but all of a sudden I broke one of those eggs. and I got really silly after that. But thankfully, I decided to be very careful while carrying those eggs. Who is your favorite character from 321 Penguins? I'll go with Sidril. Does Henry ever have to come out Henry? Well, not really. Actually, no, because he refused to come out of the tunnel because of the rain, spoiling his lovely Greek paint with red stripes. But he managed to come out in the episode called Henry to the Rescue after Gordon burst his safety valve. And even Edward helped Henry too. What should Edward do when he goes on strike in the episode? I couldn't remember. Did Rhaenyra's ever wash behind his buffers and wash behind your buffers? Well, sometimes. Also, if you're asking on question number 4, he raced over to get Rocky after the accident with his pipes and Gordon derailing. And bonus question, where did Oliver do when he finds in Oliver's Find? He found an abandoned building but it has to be restored. So Tom had actually inspected it, and he decided to restore it again. Maybe they can have a cafe in here and other things. Yeah, that would be awesome if they're going to restore it. And last but not least, we have here is RWS Thomas Mulpey Fan 1238. In Salty Stormy Tale, did you and Percy apologize to Salty? Yes. Have you been placing the bridge section for the Sodor suspension, Sodor, and calling all engines? Yes, because the old suspension bridge was damaged due to the storm and hurricane. Did you got a gold medal and hooray for Thomas? Yes, I did. Did you enjoy Mr. Conductor coming to Sodor and Thomas in the Magic Railroad? Absolutely. Did you tell Diesel 10 to help clean up Sodor Airport and calling all engines? I certainly did. But I managed to be very brave while I get the chance to talk to Diesel 10. Do you scare your best friend Percy with the Chinese dragon? Absolutely. I think some of the big engines say that will serve him right for all those teasings that he actually told me that I was scared of a ghost train. Did you enjoy Twilight Sparkle watering plants and little shops of horrors from My Little Pony Excroria Girls series? Absolutely. Did you went over the rolling bridge in The Great Discovery? I certainly did. And that was very dangerous. When I able to cross it, I heard rocks tumbling. And when it tumbles, the bridge started to shake and shake and shake. But it did. And after the bridge shaked, one of the bridges started to come off, and when I saw the bridges coming to collapse, I had to back away as quickly as I could before it started to collapse. If I ever stopped at the Rolling Road Bridge, well, after I backed away from the rolling bridge as quickly as I could, it started to collapse. And after the incident of the bridge collapsed, the Rolling River Bridge was gone. Yeah, that was very dangerous. And I never tried that bridge ever again. Unless it's safe for me to do that. And I was expecting not to travel to the Rolling River Bridge ever again, because if I ever did and it started to collapse, and it hasn't been used for a long time. Have you been puzzled by seeing Sir Loam Hat? Yes, because I was thinking I actually mistook him for my controller Sotopham had. But he's actually Sotopham's brother. Do you always wanted a jet engine and race against Sonic? Absolutely, if I wanted to race with him. Well, everyone, that's all the questions for today. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave a comment and I will answer them in the next episode. This is Thomas. I will see you in the next video.